Hello everyone, welcome to the Sangli Shikshan Samstha's YouTube channel. Mathematics is divided into number of sub-branches. Algebra is one of them. Students, algebra and statistics are the fundamental foundations of your higher studies. So today we are going to learn algebraic contents, that is the Maths 1. So let us start with a very interesting content of standard 9th Maths 1, that is sets. Lesson number 1, sets. Here observe the picture given in front of you. First picture shows the collection of leaves, second collection of flowers. Here some group of birds you can see, group of balls, and here group of numbers. So all these are examples of sets. So here we can easily define the sets with the help of this picture. Set is a collection of objects. Now here objects are leaves, here objects are flowers, birds, balls, numbers, and here books. So all these are collection of the different objects. Hence this we can define as follows. Definition of sets. A well-defined collection of objects is called a set. For example, collection of birds, group of alphabets, set of natural numbers, etc. Now here we can see that we can easily define which kind of birds are there. So this is a collection of birds, we can say it is as a set. But all the groups are not sets. For example, if we want to make the list of brilliant students of the class, then here the concept brilliance differ from person to person. So it is not a set. So we cannot form a set of brilliant students of the class or brave students in the class. Rules of writing set. Now here we are going to learn that how to write or how to define the set. First point, name of the set is given using a capital letters. Always remember, name is denoted by capital letters only. So as per your convenience, you can use any alphabet from A to Z. Second point, each object of a set is called an element. The members or the elements are shown by using small letters, that is small a, b, c or up to z you can use here. Now see, for example, here A is a name of the set and here 1, 2, 5, 8, 9, these are the elements of that set. Now these elements we can separate by using comma. Third point, elements are written in between the curly bracket. Always we have to write the elements in between the curly bracket. Fourth point, elements in a set may be finite or infinite. For example, see first set A is equals to, here elements are 1, 2, 5, 8, 9. So these elements are countable. We can count these elements, number of elements. Hence it is called as a finite set. While B is set of all whole numbers, that is 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So here the numbers are unlimited, innumerable. Hence set B is an example of infinite set. Let us see few examples of sets. First, it is the set of natural numbers. Then how to write the set of natural numbers? Here I used letter N as name of the set. So N is equals to, here I used curly bracket and natural number starts from 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on infinitely. This is the set of natural numbers. Second one, W is equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. It is a set of whole numbers. Here numbers are unlimited and we use here curly bracket to show the elements. W is the name of the set and 0, 1, 2, 3, these are the elements. Number 3, set of integers. I used here letter I is equals to, now integer number contains all the negative numbers, 0 and all the positive numbers. Hence integer number I is equals to, in curly bracket. Now here this side also, that is the left side, there are also innumerable numbers, and right side also innumerable numbers. So I shown it by dotted. So -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. These are the set of integers. Now one more example, set of vowels. Now I used here letter V. V is equals to A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels and we separated it with the help of comma. A, E, I, O, U are called as the elements of this set V and V is the name of this set. One more example, set of letters of words Sangli. A is equals to, here I use the letters S, A, N, G, L, I and these letters are separated with the help of comma. Methods of writing sets. There are two methods of writing sets. First one, listing method or roster method, and second one, rule method or set builder method. First we will see about the listing method or roster method. How to write in listing method or roster method form. Now here are the rules regarding the writing method of listing. First one, in listing method, elements are written in curly brackets. Always remember that we have to write the elements in curly bracket. Second point, elements are separated by using commas. Here we separated the elements by using comma. Third one, each of the elements is written only once. Now, if any set contains the repeated digits or repeated numbers or repeated alphabets, then we have to write once only. Fourth one, the order of the elements is not important, but all the elements must be included. For example, the set of odd numbers between 1 to 9. Now here, the elements of these sets are 1, 3, 5, 7 as we are writing in between them. So 1, 3, 5, 7 are the elements. So we can write these elements as A is equals to 1, 3, 5, 7 or A is equals to 7, 3, 1, 5. Means we can change the sequence of the element. Let us move with the next example. Here we have to write the set of letters of the word division. Now in this word division, D-I-V-I-S-I-O-N, here letter I is repeated thrice. But while writing the set, we have to write it once only. For example, B is the name of the set, then B is equals to D-I-V-S-N-O. So these only elements we can write. Next example, set of elements having perfect cubes. Now, perfect cubes, here 1 is the cube of 1, 8 is the cube of 2, 27 is the cube of 3, 64 is the cube of 4 and so on. We can write for n numbers, cube of n numbers. So while writing such examples, not necessary to write all the cubes. So I use here letter M. M is equals to 1, 8, 27, 64 and so on. Innumerable, that is infinite numbers are included in this set. Number 3. Set of even prime numbers from 1 to 50. Now if we see from 1 to 15, only 2 is the number which is a prime, even prime number. So here P is equals to 1. Now here I used only one element, hence not necessary to use the comma. Next example, set of all prime numbers from 1 to 50. Now here again many prime numbers are there between 1 to 50, which is little bit difficult to write here on the page. So that type, such examples can be written like this. B is equals to 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17. Then you can use here dots and the last element of this group. Children, you can use as much you want here, but the rule should be followed same. Next example, set of days in a week. Now there are 7 days in a week. So here D is the set of weeks. D is equals to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday and Friday, Saturday. So this is the set of days in a week. we learnt about the listing method or the roster form. Now second type is a rule method or set builder form. Here are the few rules to write the rule method or set builder form. It is totally different from listing method. So first of all, first rule is write the general element using the variable followed by a vertical line or the colon and write the property of the variable. Means what? Here for example I want to write all the natural numbers between 1 to 10. Then what I have to use? Consider any element as it's a variable. Now here I used a variable x, always it is a small letter, and this line represents that it is a set or it is an element of this set. Now here in the given question we have that it is a element of a natural number, hence x belongs to n, means it belongs to the set of natural numbers. And second condition is that we have to write the number, that natural number should be between 1 to 10. Hence we can write here 1 is less than x is less than 10. Means here not necessary that write all the elements, here you can use a property only. So write the general element using the variable followed by the vertical line or the colon and write the property of the variable. Here we have to write the property. One more, here not necessary to write the list of all the elements. This same example we can write like this: A is equals to, in curly bracket, x belongs to, x is a natural number between 1 to 10. In this way also you can write it is its a property. Here are some more examples of set builder form. See first one, set of even numbers between 1 to 15. So we can write this in a builder form like this: A is equals to x. Here x is the name of the element and x is an even natural number less than 50 in this way. Second example, set of colors in a rainbow. Now here I used a letter y. Once again I am telling this element should be represented by a small letter. So C is equals to y, that y belongs to, y is the color in the rainbow. One more example, multiples of 5. Now here Z represents the element and Z is the multiple of 5. Now we will see one example which we can write in listing form as well as set builder form or ruled form. Here is the example that set of 7 basic sounds of a sargam. Now all of you know that there are sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni. These are the 7 basic sounds of a sargam. Now while writing such example, we can write this in listing method or roster method like this: S, name of this set, is equals to, in curly bracket, write all the elements and separate with the help of comma here, sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, and complete the curly bracket. This is the listing method or roster method. And second, rule method or set builder form. So here we have to consider this element with one alphabet. So S is equals to T / T is the basic sound of a sargam. So here you have to mention the property of that sargam. Types of sets. Here we are going to learn 4 types of sets. In that, first one is the singleton set. Now see, all of you know how to write the sets. So by observing the set, you can decide the type of the set. First one, singleton set. Definition: a set consisting of a single element is called a singleton set. For example, if A is the set of an even prime number. Now we know that even prime number is only one, that is the 2. So this set contains only one element. Hence such a sets are called as a singleton set. Once again I will tell the definition: a set consisting of a single element is called a singleton set. Here element must be 1. Second type is empty set or null set. Definition: if there is not a single element in a set which satisfies the given condition, then it is called as a null or empty set. So by observing example you can understand. Here B is a set of natural numbers between 1 and 2. As all of you know that 1 and 2 are the successive natural numbers, hence not a single number is in between 1 and 2. So here elements will be 0 or no element we can write here. So such sets are called as an empty set or null set. It is written like this. We can show the empty curly, or one symbol is used, that is 0, and one straight line, that is called as a phi. So empty set or null set is denoted by phi. Once again I will tell the definition. If there is not a single element in the set which satisfies the given condition, then it is called a null empty set. Third type is a finite set. I will tell here definition. If a set is a null, or if number of elements are limited and countable, then it is called as a finite set. For example, see here I wrote one example. C is the set of elements 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So these elements we can easily count. There are 5 elements, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hence we can count the number of elements. Hence this set is called as a finite set. So every null set is also called as a finite set. Once again definition. If a set is a null, or if number of elements are limited and countable, then it is called as a finite set. Fourth type, infinite set. Definition. If number of elements in a set is unlimited and uncountable, then the set is called as an infinite set. For example, set of natural numbers. So natural number starts from 1, but we cannot say that which one is the last number here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on. Uncountable numbers are there. Hence, this set of natural numbers, set of whole numbers, set of integers, these are the examples of infinite set. Once again definition. If number of elements in a set is unlimited and uncountable, then the set is called as an infinite set. Let us move with the examples. Identify the type of set. Now we learn 4 types of set and we have to identify which kind of set is this. First one, A. Here x and x belongs to n and x is an odd number. Now see children, here odd natural numbers are uncountable, that we cannot count or measure. Hence, it is a group of an infinite set. Means uncountable elements it contains. Hence, it is an infinite set. Second example, B is equals to here x belongs to n and 3x minus 1 is equals to 0. Now here one equation is given. So first of all solve this equation. Equation that is 3x minus 1 is equals to 0. Now if we move this 1 this side, it will be plus and again 3 at the division. So value of the x will be 1 upon 3. As we get the value of x, but it is not belongs to the natural number. 1 upon 3 is not a natural number. Hence, here the set will be empty. Hence, B is the finite set, or we can say that null set also. Both are correct. Third more example. C. Here x belongs to n and x is divisible by 7. Now, if we converted this into a listing method, then the formed set will be C is equals to 7, 14, 21, 28 and so on. So, all the numbers which are divisible by 7 are uncountable. Hence, C is an infinite set. Today we learn few concepts of sets. In that we learn first identifying the sets, second concept sets and its definition, third one different methods of writing the sets, in that listing method and set builder form and examples on it. Fourth point, that is the types of the sets, in that singleton set, null or empty set, finite set, and infinite set, and also examples and identification of the set. Let us move towards the some new concepts of the set in next session. सांगली शिक्षण संस्था नावाने सुरू असलेल्या YouTube चॅनेलला सबस्क्राइब करा व त्याच्या शेजारी असणाऱ्या बेल आयकॉनवर क्लिक करा म्हणजे पुढील व्हिडिओचे नोटिफिकेशन आपणास येत राहतील.